This next exercise is actually pretty tricky to do, and it's tough to know if you're going to need it or not, but it's worth taking a look at if you're watching this video. And what we're looking at is a very small range of motion in our knee. So our shin should be able to rotate on our knee. So as we land, our tibia internally rotates, our foot goes down and in, and our femur technically externally rotates because of that internal rotation. You don't really care about that. What you want to know is what you have to do. So what we're looking at is we're trying to assess how much range do we have in the shin. If we don't have the ability to spin between these two joints, again, not a lot of range of motion, what happens is the shin cements itself in place and the foot has to accomplish that all itself. We're designed to spread workload out. If we don't spread the workload out, things get beat up. This is huge for people suffering from a lot of foot and ankle injuries all the way up the chain to hip pain. If we can't allow that shin to twist in with the foot and ankle, the foot and ankle has to do more, or if your foot and ankle can't, that force gets pushed all the way up the chain. So when we land, that spinning in absorbs shock. If we can't absorb shock, we get excessive forces that get transferred to our tendons, our muscles, and our joints. So this is an easy way to assess this. What we're looking at is, can we take the knee away, and we want to look at the rotation of the shin bone. So we're looking to see, can we rotate from here, or are you really biased to going externally, which is out, and you have no internal rotation. So a lot of people, they'll get to a certain point and they won't be able to go any further, and that tells us that they're limited in their rotation. There's some exercises we can do to fix that. So the simple thing to do is to sit with your feet flat on the ground, and you're going to wiggle your foot from side to side without moving your hip. So real simply put, you're going to keep your knees still. You're going to try to kick your heels out and turn your heels in. Now the key thing here is to not move your knees, because this is all hip range. I can just move my hips to get that. We need to keep our legs parallel. You toe in, see what you can get, and see what you can get the other way. There's not a lot of range inwards. You can actually feel on the joint line. You should be able to feel your tibia moving, your tibia rolling and gliding in there. So if you feel like you get tons of range of motion this way, and then you come in and you can't turn your toes in at all, there could be a limitation in this joint. There's some things that you can do to get your bones spinning again. It's simple, it's safe, and it gives you the ability to shock absorb. Because remember, if we can't get that load through our shin, the load has to go somewhere. You're still hitting the ground, and that can wreak havoc on your foot and ankle, your knee, and your hip. Are you looking to become a stronger, faster, and more well-rounded runner? Then jump on over to RunSmartOnline.com and take our 10-day free challenge. Try our run-specific, time-saving, and easy-access videos that let you get stronger from anywhere, whether it be at work, home, or on the road.